Hello, it's Louie, your interwebs neighbor with 30 years of experience as an executive in corporate, nonprofit, and public environments. I've learned a few things about the job and the work environment overall and want to share them here. So let's talk about change. One of the most challenging things for me was approaching a room, a subject, or even a day without knowing exactly what to expect. Like a lot of autistics, I script things, and that is, I go over conversations in my head in advance, sort of like how actors go through rehearsal before show. And although the timing and the words they may differ, I still need kind of a general idea what to do. So it really helps to script. Since without it, I freeze, I lock up, and my anxiety leads to something called apraxia, which is the inability to talk. My tongue just won't work. So over time, dealing with change has meant it's meant developing some techniques to deal with the overall concept of change and all this transformation, everything going around me, especially in the business sector and in the operations in which I worked. One of them is getting to a point of understanding that I have been in thousands of situations where the anxiety was so high, I just wanted to run away. And the number one skill I developed was something called mindfulness. Mindfulness is awareness that it arises through paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally, not of the situation, not judgmental of others, and certainly not judgmental of yourself. There are many techniques to do this, and each individual is a little different about how they may process the whole concept of mindfulness and the ability to sit in stillness. And so what it does is it lets all the sounds, smells, and feelings just happen. It's not trying to necessarily deal with it. It's letting it happen and kind of like um, just pass through. And this is so hard to just let it be, to experience everything and not do anything about it, not avoid it, not take it in. In fact, it, as I said earlier, I learned to let it go through me, to acknowledge it, because you can't just block it out, right? Like I think we want to instinctually, it's something that's uncomfortable, but just let it continue on its way. It's kind of like how when you're standing outside and the wind just goes, you just stand there and it just continues to go on its way. It took a long time, but this is my biggest hack. And though it's tougher some days than others, mindfulness has made all the difference in my life, or really it has. So I recommend it. To learn something that works for you. So that's today's hack. So let me tell you, what's really been helpful to me is your questions and topic suggestions. So ask away. Until next time, y'all.